This is game number 1 of a best of 3. It is on. Go for SC2 Monday, €75 on the line. A Zerg and a Protoss battling it out. And in the top left hand position, we have got the blue Zerg representing Team Acer. It is Bly. And his opponent down in the lower right, we've got the pink Protoss representing Vega Squadron. It's Cooltea. So, Cooltea versus Bly. It's going to be very interesting to see what these two are going to be doing. Cooltea, of course, was able to take out Hyun in a best of 1 in the previous round to get his spot here. That ended in a pretty intense base race. So, gotta admit, I'm pretty excited to see what he's going to be doing here. Bly, on the other hand, said he was very confident. Oh, he didn't actually say he was very confident. He said, thank you very much for killing Hyun. Or not killing him, but knocking him out, because now I may be able to actually win. Bold statement there. That is a very bold statement. So it'll be interesting to see if he's able to keep that up. Anyway, let's keep a look on what these guys are doing for the moment. Just the gateway coming on down. Normal stuff everywhere. Nothing too crazy, but I should be going for a hatch first at this point, and indeed, he's going to be doing that. Keeping an overlord around just in case there was any, say, forge first into cannon rush shenanigans, but this is all looking pretty safe actually. Nothing too crazy going on as of yet. Mr. Probe's going on a small little adventure, heading on forward. In terms of what strategy is good on this game, proxies are pretty strong, and especially things like proxy stargates. There's so many places you can hide them. Over here is a really fun one. There was actually another really beautiful spot to hide a proxy stargate, which is here. That is just insanely good. Just because scouting it is really awkward to do. Anyway, probe bounding on in here. Not really bounding, hovering in. I have a thing, have you ever noticed? It should be added to the unofficial stream drinking game that I like describing the method of movement of various units in the game, like Widowmines scuttle, Lings leap and bound, probes hover. I don't think I've got any other ones. Overlords float. I need to think of some other fun ways to describe the movement of various units. Lava wriggle, although they'd never go very far. Where's the lava? I can't even find one right now. Anyway, enough of that waffling on. There we go. There's a little lava. Instantly becoming a cocoon. So, next is going to be coming down now for Cooltea. There we go. 10 lings actually on the way for Bly. That's a big investment to Zerglings early on. Is it just going to stop at 10? No, it's not. It's going to go up to 12. He could be speedling all inning here right now. What has he seen with this Overlord? This Overlord has seen a big open front. There was a really good Yo Mama joke there, but I'm not going to make it. Still waiting to see when these lings, if they're going to be able to get in. There's not a sentry out. That could actually be the biggest problem, because that means there's no force field. Speed is still only half done. More lings are still in production. This is going up to 20 lings now. When will Bly stop? Okay, the Stalker's seen these Zerglings, and he's going to be like, yo, that is a lot of Zerglings. Up they come. Bounding forward. They block one of those gateways getting made. Of course, the Mothership Core can slowly, but steadily, kill off some of these Zerglings. Speed is still not done for another 30 seconds. Stalker taking a bit more damage. More lings still in production. Bly getting a couple of probe kills now. Just trying to really ramp up the damage. A sentry is coming on down. Remember I mentioned that'll be really important to force field off the ramp. Only 2 lings currently remaining in the main base for the moment. The sentry still not quite out. A couple more lings coming up. Speed does now kick in. This is where things get a bit more frantic. The Stalker not getting surrounded. The Stalker isn't as much of a priority as the sentry. More lings though are coming on through. A lot of probes getting taken out. Cooltea is taking a considerable amount of damage. He's already lost 6 workers. Another pylon trying to get taken down at the moment. This is an interesting prioritization. Before now come those lings. They get the surround on the Stalker. That is a nice little grab. The sentry going to be forced to use its force field in order to prevent itself from dying. Down goes one of those pylons. More lings coming across. More lings still in production. This is full-on speedling all in by Bly right now. Hasn't quite knocked his opponent's work count down enough yet. That sentry is going to run into some problems. Photon overcharge will now kick in, and this has actually trapped a lot of the Zerglings. Speedlings, though, working through the probes nicely. Slaughtering the economy. A sentry going to die. That's both sentries now dead and gone. GG is cooled, and Bly with a speedling all in takes game number 1 of 3.